All right, good morning. It is Monday, February the 10th, 2025. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles fans out there for the Super Bowl victory last night. I know Patrick from our office is quite happy about that. I know we also have a number of Eagles fans, so some of the families that we help out on an ongoing basis. So congratulations. Likely a feeling that I will never get to experience given the inevitable disappointment of being a Vikings fan each and every year. But gosh, what just beautiful weather here in Charleston this weekend as well. Once I've shared this in the past, but about once a quarter I try to take my daughter for a fun kind of daddy-daughter day, we call it, and we went to one of these kind of like trampoline like amusement parks. There's like a ropes course. There's laser tag. Needless to say, Dad is a little bit sore this Monday. It's a little bit more physical activity than maybe I'm used to, but feel good. It was very fun, of course. So looking at markets last week, U.S. equity markets edging a little bit lower, call it 0.5%. International markets actually moved higher. And that's actually one thing to maybe bring up. Quietly, international markets have actually been outperforming the U.S. by quite a bit here year to date, right? So, I get it, we're 6 weeks into the new year, but MSCI is now up 6% for the year. S&P 500 is up 2%. Okay, so just a little outperformance there, internationally speaking. Last week we received the January employment report. The initial headline came up a little weaker than expected, but then kind of, as is the case with many months, you kind of start digging under the hood. Some encouraging signs in terms of the employment picture, with the unemployment rate dropping down to 4%. Kind of looking last week as one of the more concerning economic pieces that we received, the University of Michigan inflation expectations, unexpectedly increased. All right, so the number was calling for, the expectation was 3.3%. The actual number came out 4.3%. Okay, so higher inflation expectations from those participating in the survey. And again, this is largely coming, just tying it back into tariffs we talked about last week. And it's one of those things. Do tariffs, can they potentially cause inflation? Most economists would say yes. Really both sides of the political aisle. In and of themselves, tariffs. Again, the vast majority of economists believe, at the end of the day, that does get passed on to the consumer. Now, I know the current administration is saying, that they plan to offset some of those price pressures through some deregulation, lower corporate tax rates. So we'll see. I'm actually kind of writing a little bit on this for the upcoming newsletter that will get released the beginning of April, the second quarter newsletter. So we'll see. For now it looks like Canada and Mexico, there's kind of a hold on the tariffs being implemented. North and south of us, the 10% China tariff in place. I read also kind of interesting, just to have perspective on the tariffs, right? So between Canada, Mexico, and China, it makes up 42% of U.S. trade. So, a pretty big number, 42% between those three countries. So we'll see. Time will tell the way it'll play out. It's kind of what makes markets fun. Last thing I have in the notebook here, just more of a housekeeping item, but spring reviews begin 2 weeks from today, from Monday here, the 10th. So I guess the one point there, if you have not yet scheduled and would like to have a review this spring, which we always encourage everyone to do that, please go ahead and schedule. I think we'll send kind of one more kind of final, we send out that Zoom or in-person scheduling link to your email. If you can find a time that's convenient for you, just click and sign up. If you can't find a time, just send us a note and we'll try to work it in, before or after, the typical kind of review seasons. So questions, comments, concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. And we hope everyone has a great week. Thanks.